Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is going to be a twin flame love reading. We're going to see what is going on with your connection with your twin flame. What are they thinking and feeling? Any channeled messages from your twin today? So if that sounds like something that you need and you're waiting for, let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So grateful that you have found me. Welcome back to all of my Libras. Let's see what Spirit has for us in this twin flame connection. Spirit, you could please share with me any messages that you have for me. I am listening for you now. I'm listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have spirit protected, a sacred love, Okay. It's like a matrix. Like we're just connected. I mean, look at all of these. I don't even know what to call these. I mean, first of all, the circle, connects us, but within that circle, there's like all these inner circles, right? That are just overlapping. I don't know. It's like, I don't know where to start and stop with this connection. Maybe you just feel like there isn't a start and stop. It's just we're so intertwined. Divine timing. Divine timing has brought you this connection, or divine timing is at stake here, working for you. We talk a lot about divine timing here. We all know that we don't have control over a situation. Sometimes we have to give it time, all kinds of things. You remind me of someone that happens when we meet our twin. It's this instant recognition, but we don't understand it. So we say things like, I feel like I've known you forever, or you remind me of somebody. You feel like family to me. I feel at home with you. So there's this instant recognition when, but we might not know why. Initially we just think, wow, this person's really hot, or I'm really attracted to this person. Let's get some cards on this table. Let's see what they're talking about. My Libras, what do we got? What do we have? I have a Knight of Cups, romance, flirting, absolutely. Knight of Cups. I have the Star, dreams coming true. Like, this is everything that I've ever wanted. Number 17. Look at these big cards. The Star, the Sun. What's this one? A Three of Cups. I mean, these are beautiful cards. I could stop this reading right here and let you know everything's going to be okay, but there's more to it. You are ready for this dream come true, okay? Happiness. Look at even the Sun. These have keywords on them, this particular deck. The number 19 could be important, but I have the twin flames, happiness, and this sense of a fresh start, new beginning, a dream come true. So I have been waiting for this. So divine timing is at work. Divine timing is on your side, is how I feel. Now, this love could have already come into your life for some of you, because I do have this, I have a lot to celebrate. I feel like this person is a little bit of a hopeless romantic also with this Knight of Cups. So I have a little bit of a hopeless romantic feeling going on with that. Let's see what their feelings are. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of feelings. Now, Spirit, is there anything that I should be worried? Now, this could be like, this is how relationships start. They all start out beautiful, right? They all start out charming. They all start out, I'm so happy. So twins have a tendency to go from this to something else very quickly. So let's just see what the feelings are. I want to take care of you, but I can't right now because of money problems. So your person may be struggling with something like that. Let's see. If you only knew how much I love you. Now that came into me a little bit of, they're afraid to tell you how much they love you, even though they're a Knight of Cups. I don't know, out of fear of rejection, maybe out of fear of this could all go away. So maybe they're having a hard time expressing their feelings, but I do want you to look at their actions. I do want you to look at how they're behaving, how they're treating you. Are they being kind to you? They're being good to you, Spirit just said. So it could be a really, really deep love, but they just can't kind of get the words out. You know, they're having a hard time expressing themselves in some way. It's like we share the same mind and heart. I do believe that. I do believe that. I feel like um, that's my twin. You know, all of a sudden I start to recognize you and I start to realize that, you know, this is a dream come true. I need more time. Maybe one of you, there's a little bit of a fear factor coming into me, my Libra, a little bit. Now, it could be a runner situation. It could be somebody that is kind of putting on the brakes or getting a little overwhelmed from this connection. So maybe they're trying to decide not that they don't want to be in this connection, but at what level they want or commitment, something like that. The timing just wasn't right for us. Now, you may have crossed paths, some of you, not all of you, with this twin before. Could be a past lifetime. Could be, you know, we tried once and this was our second time. Maybe we're trying to get back together, find that magic that was in the beginning. I need more time. The timing wasn't right for us. Something is going on around this twin connection. So one of us is a little bit struggling. Is it time to, I don't know if it's time to let go or it's this question of, is it time to let go? You know, one of you may be struggling with, I just am having a hard time right now in this connection. You know, either I'm struggling, I don't even know if it's because of you. I think it's because of things going on in their life. Okay. Sometimes we push somebody away because they're struggling financially or they aren't where they're supposed to be at what they thought at this point in their life. They expected more of themselves. So they could push you away with this feeling of, I need some time to figure things out, they would say, or I'm not sure what my feelings are. They said if you only knew how much I love you. So that tells me they love you, but they have this other area of their life they have to work on. They have something else that they have to work on. So I don't think it's you. I have some forgiveness. Maybe they're trying to forgive themselves. Maybe they're being really, really hard on themselves. And their inner child is saying, you know, I need to start to work on me. I need to start to heal me. I need to start to take better care of me. Their instinct is saying run with this like lone wolf. So their intuitive sense is saying, I don't know if they want to run from you as much as that's what they've always done in the past. You know, that when it got hard, when it got scary, when it got real, their first instinct was to become like, I'm going to run and I'm going to be a lone wolf. And now all of a sudden they're with a twin who's kind of holding them accountable, right? Because they can't keep anything from you. They can't play games with you because you can read them so well. So if they had this instinct in the past, like when I got to this place in a relationship in the past, and I started to think that this isn't what I wanted, the first thing I did was run instead of trying to figure things out or work things out. All right, so we're smarter and we're wiser than past lifetimes, right? We've learned from past lifetimes. The wisdom of our ancestors is inside of us, even. So it's almost the sense of if we just listen to our instinct, if we just listen to our instinct instead of running from it, our instinct is going to steer us in the direction of we have a better solution. We have, you know, we can figure things out together, something like that. Let's see. Spirit, can you share with me what is bothering my twin? What is at the root of this problem that they feel like they have to run from this connection? King of Cups. Okay. These are like riddle cards. If you don't see the point, better not sit down till you do. Okay. What's the point? Like, what's the point? I don't know. What's the point in all of this? Help wanted, 4 cups. The help wanted, that feeling with money, they could be down on their luck. They could be struggling financially. They could have debt that they feel like there's no way out of. They feel like they're trapped financially. They feel like they are not where they want to be. So it's a little bit of a pity pot feeling. It's a little bit of a woe is me. It's not your job to pull them out of that, but you can be there to support them, something like that. 6 of Wands, I have a smile on my face every time you think of it, and you'll soon get the habit of it. So the 6 of Wands is a celebration. It is a success. It's good news coming. I have a big smile on my face. So maybe we're going to help them pull themselves out of something that's difficult. Okay. Again, it's not your job to fix them, but maybe they never had anybody in their life before that stood by them and, I don't know, supported them unconditionally. Let's see what their feelings are saying. Deep confessions. What are my deep confessions? I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you, so they do still want you. I think they're scared. I think it's like life is overwhelming them, circumstances, their job, so sometimes people, certainly twins, they take it out on the person they love the most. And you're like, I'm not the one who's hurting you. I'm not the one, I'm trying to help you, right? So that's how I feel. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. So that is good news. They're identifying that they have learned some lessons, and maybe for the first time in a long time, they're not going to run. They're not going to run away. Okay. They're not going to just drop everything as soon as we have a fight or as soon as something doesn't go their way. They're not going to just turn their back, Spirit said. So they are growing. Your twin is growing. If you have a twin that has a tendency to run, has a tendency to escape, they're trying to learn. I catch myself imagining our lives to live together and how it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. So here's this King of Cups, like you're the only one who, I'm going to say, puts up with me, tolerates this. You understand where I'm coming from, and you never give up on me. You never throw in the towel on us. And so I do feel like your twin is learning to, I guess, push through the hard times, push through the difficult days. You're so amazing. It's intimidating. Maybe they envy the life that you've created for yourself. Maybe they're proud to be with you, but at the same time, there's a little bit of a, I wish my life was more put together like yours. I want to be there so that I get be more your equal. So they're going to get through something, whatever this challenge that's on their plate. I feel like it's influencing them. There it is. I should be further ahead in my life by now. It's how they're looking at themselves. Either I should be making a certain amount of money at this point in my life. I should be, my job should be at a different place. I should be, have a home by now. It's almost a little bit of a pity pot. I'm hoping that they outgrow it. I hope that they're more inspired by you. I'm hoping that they see all that they have to offer this connection, and that running away from you or the problems that they have is not the answer. They take their problems with them. So there's a part of me that says, I'm hoping that they have learned that when they escaped in the past, they found themselves alone, and that didn't help either. So Hopefully they were trying to end a cycle that isn't working. Now or never, a last chance. If they leave now, it could be a little bit of an ultimatum, right? It could be if somebody's saying, I don't know what I feel, I don't know what I want. I would turn right around to that person and say, well, this is your last chance. Either we make this work or move on, because I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm tired of picking up all the pieces for you. You've got to step to the plate and you've got to be in there with me, right? Eye candy. Maybe you're really attracted to this person. Maybe it's really hard to say no to your twin because you're just physically attracted to this person. Maybe sexually you're very attracted to this person, but you need it all. Like that's not enough. You need it all. You need somebody to be your partner, your teammate there with you that would never walk away. Could be the female is running. Okay, male or female running. These are male, masculine or female energy. So it could be the feminine energy in this connection that's saying, I'm not where I wanted to be, and I'm not sure how I feel, and I don't know what I want. And the other person saying, well, I want you to stay. I want you to be honest and open. Talk to me. Don't hide your feelings. Don't hide behind these sunglasses. Don't hide your feelings. Come out and say it once and for all. A wish is granted. Okay, so I had all those beautiful cards in the beginning, like happily ever after, new beginning, a celebration. I feel like this twin connection is going to keep pushing hard. I really do. I feel like we have our struggles. I feel like we have our pain, Spirit said, but I feel like we have too much to lose. Too much to lose. Like, I don't think I would walk away or run away from this connection. I think if it's thoughts, it's maybe fleeting thoughts because I'm scared. I'm not happy with another area of my life. A Queen of Wands. I'm determined. Okay. Maybe I'm getting back my energy of I'm all in. Sometimes you start to think about what would be like if I'm going to say not necessarily a reunion, but a recommitment to a person, a recommitment that I'm going to just keep giving this my all, something like that. That Queen isn't giving up. I have a 7 of Wands. I am strong. Yeah, my 7 of Wands is definitely putting in the effort. Okay, not giving up on somebody, not giving up on a situation, not giving up on this relationship. So this connection is really working hard. So I have a 2 of Swords. My 2 of Swords is a decision, right? So some of you may be feeling like you're at a fork in the road, or you feel like the other person has presented a fork in the road, that they're making some choices that now affect you. I'm going to say don't give up on this connection, okay? Because that 7 of Wands perseveres. That 7 of Wands digs in hard and doesn't give up. So this is that I'm not giving up on you, and I don't want you to give up on me. Spirit, please share with me this connection. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? What are we doing? I like the Queen of Wands. I do like that energy. I will tell you. I grew up with bad role models. I'm not sure I know how to give and express the love you deserve. They don't have anything to compare it to. Maybe they had somebody in their life that abandoned them. So they don't know anything. They don't know how to work through difficult situations or to get through the tough times. They just are used to kind of, walking away when it gets hard. You could break my heart. Yeah, if they make a decision, I mean, that's the decision, right? The decision is, you could really be the one that breaks my heart. I don't want you to be the one that breaks my heart. I'm trying to prevent heartache for either of us. I want to stay, Spirit just said. I want to stay. Give me a reason to stay. Keep fighting for this connection. Don't give up on me. Nothing compares to you. I love that. Nothing compares to you. I want to get a couple more of these cards. Let me just see. Spirit, please share with me. Nothing compares to you. Don't give up. I'm definitely fighting. Three of Swords. I'm worried about a heartbreak. I'm worried about betrayal. I'm worried about you want to be with somebody else. I don't think so right now, but I feel like it's just a tremendous fear. Like if I don't feel as connected to you as I normally would, is there something else going on? I have a 10 of Wands. This is hard work. It's stressful, right? It's hard work. We're working hard at it. That's okay. It's okay. But 4 of Wands, this is what we want. We want to move in the direction of, and maybe you have a home together, but we want to be stable. And twins have such a hard time with getting to the place where they do feel stable. Okay. They work really hard at it, but the reward is that nothing compares to your twin. That is the reward. Okay. So if you feel like I'm working really, really hard at this connection, I'm working harder than I should. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It's just what it is. But this connection is worth fighting for. And your person's going to overcome these obstacles. They're going to overcome these challenges that are interfering in this connection. And you guys will find that stability. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So they'll become stronger. Okay. They'll become less insecure, or there'll be less worries or fears about where this connection is headed. So I want you to just focus on that. You're incredibly sexy to me. I'm still attracted to you. I'm not running you for that reason. I'm not running from you because of, I'm not attracted to you. I'm afraid to tell you. Yeah, this person has a very difficult time expressing themselves right now. Maybe not always, but right now in this moment, they're having a hard time expressing like what is going on with them. So you may be saying like, what is going on with you? Tell me. I became obsessed with you. Here it is. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. I'm scared. I'm scared. And my twins get scared. My twins get scared, and one has a tendency to run. You are my destiny. You're twins. You were created in the universe to be together, to find each other, to love each other. So you do owe it to yourselves to figure out a way to continue to make this work, because it's divinely guided, for sure. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. They have some other areas of their life that they need to, I guess, feel like they're at a place where they're supposed to be. That card that said, I'm not where I thought I would be at this moment. That is just in their head with whatever their quote unquote goals were or expectations were. But we are always exactly where we're supposed to be at any moment in time. So they have to figure that out. I want to take a chance and risk it all, but I'm afraid. So there's a little bit of a here's my fear, so it's like a double-edged sword coming in, right? It's like, I know you're my destiny. I know you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. But at the same time, I'm also a little bit of afraid of the risk that's involved, because you're the one who could really break my heart. You know, you're the one who I've never put this much effort into, or I've never been willing to work this hard for. So there's a lot going on with that. There's a lot going on with that. Final card message, please, Spirit. Final message. A 3 of Pentacles. Hard work. There it is. Hard work, compatibility, discovering each other. It is hard work. And in particular, twin flames are probably a little bit harder than other relationships. But is it worth it? It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't want you to give up on this connection. I don't think that it's anywhere near over. I think somebody has a challenge on their plate and you guys will figure it out together, because we're not going to walk away what is supposed to be our destiny. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.